Hi guys, so I'm going to show you all the stuff that I got off the Miniature Sweets. But before we get to that, here's a little update. I just put some more stuff on my Etsy shop and it'd be really nice if you guys could go check it out. You could find me on Etsy at Rachel's Crafty Corner 1. I will leave a link in the description below. Now, as you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff here, so I tried to break it down into categories. One of my favorite things that I got is this really cool Galaxy Deco whip. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I'm sure it's going to be great. I also got some regular old pink Deco whip. I also got this stuff, which is like a fake strawberry topping. Next up, I got some sprinkles with little Mickey Mouse heads in there. I also, for some reason, got one of their new releases, which is just a cane of pieces of toast. Don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I thought it was amazing. I also got a little baggie of these black bats. Lastly, out of all the canes that I got this baggie of pastel cherry blossoms. This is also one of their new releases. I also got a little container of these clear micro beads. And then basically the same thing, but in pink, yellow, and white. Next up, my mini haul of bezels. Now this is the first time that I've ever bought any bezels before, so I'm kind of new to the idea of using them, but Miniature Sweets had so many cute ones like these Mickey Mouse ice cream cones that I had to get a couple of them. Another thing that I got are these little gold eye pins with bows on the top. I also got this little pile up of cats, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I thought it was really cute. One of the other items that I really liked with this little bezel that looks a lot like Pusheen, and I love Pusheen, so I thought this would be really cute. Next up, after I have finally gotten them out of the bag, are these little gold Popsicle bezels. Now, I have no idea what this actually is called, but, this thing. Which I initially show you the back of. That's the front. Finally, for the bezels, I got an assorted bag of Japanese food items. And one thing that I missed is this heart charm. And we finally get to the good stuff. I'm thinking about starting up 2-part resin crafts, and since I bought all these molds, guess I'm starting them up now. One thing that I always love that people made out of 2-part resin is the shakers, so I thought, why not? I'll do a couple. So I got the cat drink one, a paw popsicle, and this cat. I also got this star, and I don't really know what this is, like a pocket watch thing? I don't know, it was cute. One of my last minute decisions was also to get this little cat mold. I also got this little mold sheet that has different animals and other random items on it. And I also got this other little mold sheet that has cats and paw prints on it. And if you haven't guessed it already, yes, something else that has to do with cats. I don't really know what these little guys are called, but they're cute. Next, we have a little bit of some pink Pearlex powder. I can't wait to use this. I love the color. I also got these little containers that have some gold and silver flakes in them. Some of what I think you consider hollow glitter. And finally, an assorted pack of different 2-part resin pigment powder dyes. I also got a sheet of this really cool, plasticky paper stuff. I don't really know what it's called. But I also got some with these little pink glittery stars on them. So much uncertainty with these names. Next up, the UV resin molds. This little mold has different sea animals, shells, starfish, and all sorts of other little things on it. This one is kind of hard to show you. I'll use it in future videos, but it's actually a goldfish mold. Next up, we have this mini dome mold. And our final mold is this little acorn. And next up, we have the bag of Breakables. I got 3 of these glass domes to use for Christmas ornaments. a mini glass fishbowl, a glass ball with 2 holes in it, Miniature Sweets has a lot of different options for their little glass domes, so I got every single size they have available. And last but not least, all my teeny tiny little glass bottles. I'm pretty sure I got every single design they had available. I don't really know how to describe this one. It's kind of like a teardrop shape, I guess. I also got these bottles that have a darker colored glass. A pair of these larger glass bottles. These bottles are in the shape of a star. And then these are in the shape of a flower, which isn't much different than the star, but has enough differences. These bottles are kind of squarish. And lastly, a heart-shaped bottle. Now, these are the items that kind of didn't really go with everything else. I have these little wooden pieces that you use for beads, and this pink string. And last off, the glorious bag of free stuff. Now, I'm assuming that they sent me such a large bag because I did spend over $100 and got the cheaper shipping. Cute business card. One of the coolest items that I got in this bag are these hollow firework pieces that you put in the back of charms. Also got these petals and goldfish that are used for the same purpose. They also sent me these 3 molds. First up being this star piece, which I don't know how it's actually going to turn out. A little rocking horse unicorn, and this mold that I don't know what it is for. They also sent me these 4 plastic pieces. I'm pretty sure that you either put them in slime or on Deco Whip projects. These 2 different colored baggies of pearls. This baggie of crazy colored little stars. This whole bag of pastel Mickey heads. And a bag of yellow, pink, and white bows. And finally, my favorite out of all the items here, this little bag of bezels. The first item in the bag being this silver fan. Then this gold heart with a crown. Then this cat with some stars in it. And then finally, my favorite bezel out of everything in here, this little My Melody. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out my other videos.